Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. Happy Monday to you. And this is going to be a Raid Shadow Legends video getting the week kicked off. We have got some exciting things happening. We've got a live arena beta test here. We've got some patch notes. We've got all sorts of summoning events and stuff happening as we get the week started here for Raid. Let's get into it. Alrighty, now first of all, they did post in the announcements a little bit ago in the official Discord server the patch notes for update 7.0. Obviously, the big thing is going to be the live arena beta test. I tried to do one battle because when I logged in, it had like the pop-up for me to try the live arena. And I was in kind of a stalemate type battle where we were both a little bit too defensive, and it was probably going to go the 30 minutes with no winner, and it disconnected and errored out after like 2 minutes. So that was my first arena battle, was a disconnect and error. So anyway, I hope it helped them on their end with testing. And as it says right here, before rolling out the live arena to everyone, we'll be checking the server load and a beta test with a select number of players picked from those who are most active in the classic arena. So I guess I qualify for that. And then once that beta test is finished, the doors of the live arena will be thrown open for everyone. And for those who take part in the beta test, progress will be reset, obviously. So everything right now is just kind of fake testing server load. And then the live arena will be open several times a day. Okay, great. And we kind of know, and they don't say exactly when it's going to be live for everybody. Probably like next week or the week after or something like that. If I had to guess, they need to test the server load, see how it's going to be, make some adjustments and send it out live. So they probably wouldn't tease it like this in game until it was like mostly ready. So anyway, we don't know the exact date on that. And then all of the other stuff we kind of already know. Quintus, I wonder if Quintus is in game yet. So Quintus is going to be a Bannerlord Void. And right there, so Quintus is in game, so I'm gonna have to try to get his multipliers and base stats and everything. I mean, we've got the 1600 attack, that's really good. 105 base speed, the books, yeah, we already kind of knew some of this stuff, but what we need is the multipliers, and I will get on that. But yeah, Quintus is a live arena reward that will be not in shards. We knew all this. The Great Hall expansion and a new loading screen. Yep, I did see that. Can you recognize all the champions? I did recognize most of them. New champion tags, Arena Build 1 and Arena Build 2. So it'll be easier to find the champions you need for arena battles. And those, you can see right here, they're indicated by the swords and the axes. You've got your Arena Build 1, Arena Build 2, and they were kind of added there if you were looking to be able to sort things for live arena and all of that. A filter in the team selection interface. It says now you can filter the champions by the tags in the team battle interface in all locations, faction, Doom Tower, etc. So I'm on Doom Tower right now. The champions who have any tags will be applied to the beginning. So okay, you could put by champion tags. So this would mean like the champions that you value the most. You can see they would show up at the front. So if you take the time to go through and do like the top 50 champions that you like to use the most and make sure they have tags, then you can sort it by tags and it will show you all of them, and then as you scroll down, you'll get the champions that do not have tags. So that could be a good way for you to make sure you always have the champions you actually want to bring into battle most often up front. So I kind of like that change. And then the champion rebalance around Suzerain and Elgato we already knew about, and they were much needed, and they were mostly okay, but nothing like meta shift, groundbreaking or anything. Other improvements, number of arena is now displayed in the Bastion. Yeah, the live arena. Okay, cool. And then fixed the game freezing and crashing, certain Sand Devil Necropolis. Error, Marichka, bug with the Hydras, decay would not destroy. Okay. Bug RAM usage, that's good. But close window did not work on PlariumPlay. Unable to claim from the inbox. Visual bug. Okay, so mostly some random stuff there. So most of the stuff that we kind of already knew, except for some of the tags and the live arena stuff. And then in an interesting move, Plarium is going to be doing a 10x on a Tuesday and Wednesday on a week where there is no CVC. So typically we only saw the Tuesday, Wednesday 10x's when it coincided with CVC, because obviously then if you're trying to pull shards to get points in CVC, you could double dip a little bit and have certain champions to chase. They're going to be doing the same thing, but outside of CVC. So I don't anticipate this to be really hype or anything, but they're going to be doing a 10x for Python starting tomorrow on Tuesday, and then they're going to be doing a Void Champion and Ursaga Warcaller on Wednesday. Now, I don't anticipate these to be very popular. I expect 99% or so of players to not be pulling shards during those 10x's, but they're throwing it out there, I guess, for people that just really want to YOLO on Tuesday, Wednesday on a 10x for either Python or Warsaga. And while I'm recording, I would show you a live arena battle, and I'll probably, get with some of the people, other creators and stuff, and we'll do a collab talking about our experience playing in the live arena and stuff like that, and do a more dedicated deep dive. I can't really show you. I don't even know what happened. I did one match, and I actually planned on kind of showing it, but it just bugged out after like 2 minutes and disconnected. So it wasn't really that great of content or very fun to watch, but I did at least get to experience the ban phase and the picking and all of that. And it seems interesting. At least it seems mostly implemented well, as long as they can get it to work and as long as they can get the matchmaker to function properly. But I'll do a more deep dive discussion and article and all of that about the live arena coming to the game. And you can see up in the top right, we got this new tab right here. This is super cool. Oh, I think this is what they talked about in the patch notes. I actually like this. This is super cool. How you can just kind of tab down and see all of your resources. That is great. Love that. Because you're always trying to think like, did I run the Iron Twins yet? How many hider keys do I have? How many clan boss keys do I have? And you're always trying to kind of remember this kind of stuff. Have I done my Doom Tower boss fights? Now you can see it all right there. I actually love that. That is a really good change. Some of the stuff, not so good, and I would have done differently, but this is absolutely incredible. And you can actually click to go right there. So yeah, okay, amazing. This is one of the better things that they've implemented in the game in a long time. And then as far as the stuff like happening in game, tournaments and events and CVC and stuff like that, your CVC is going to probably be in like 8 days from now on next Tuesday. We should have mostly a calm week this week in terms of stuff that you really need to go crazy for in game. We do have the events starting tomorrow, some of that Python and Ursaga stuff, but nothing too crazy. Your clan quests are going to be resetting at the end of the day, so you do want to focus on that today, and then tomorrow you'll want to claim some new clan quests. But as far as tournaments, it's going to be like the normal stuff that you kind of see, the 4th year anniversary, just stuff going on where it's kind of passive rewards, but most of us aren't really super hyper focused on that, so I wouldn't worry too much. You do have dungeon divers and artifact enhancement going on right now. Good opportunity to upgrade a bunch of stuff to level 8, level 12, see what you want to keep and all of that good stuff. Make sure you've got your arena tiers in order at the start of the week. Your classic arena sometimes falls down a little bit. Your tag team, so you can keep that in order this week to be in the right tag team tier for CVC next week, but all pretty basic stuff here at the start of the week. So now let's enter into the shop and see if we've got something worth talking about. Yeah, this is their typical artifact enhancement event pack that they put out. It's not super great in my opinion. The mini mix is not a 100% extra, so Soulstone Party Pack, regular pack, special progress, great mix, privilege. Now I thought that must have been late last night. I thought they had one of the like discounted blessings or discounted Soulstone packs, but that must be gone. Yeah, because this is your typical price. This isn't like discounted or anything, so I don't know how great this is in my opinion. So probably most of this stuff, the privilege pack, that's gonna skew way towards early game. But yeah, I don't see anything that is that's super amazing that we should really deep dive discuss, unfortunately. So yeah, there we have it. It's going to be an exciting time as we move into the live arena being added to the game. I'm really excited about this resource tab filter. I'm probably more excited about that than I should be, but I think that is absolutely incredible, and it's something that we sorely needed with Raid becoming basically an MMO that you have to play 6 hours a day to keep up with everything. We really needed a screen like that where we can just quickly navigate to whatever resource we need to spend. So that is probably going to be the title of this video, is my love for this new feature. So I am excited that we got that, and then I'm going to keep tabs on the live arena and keep you in the loop on how we're all kind of feeling about this implementation of a feature, because live arena is something they really need to get right. They've kind of put all of their eggs in the basket of 2023 being year of PvP and live arena and all of that, so we'll have to see how well that goes. So yeah, I appreciate all of you. Remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy daily Raid Shadow Legends content. I will see you soon in the next video and streams and all that good stuff. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.